To the high seas now, and it has emerged that sailors aboard an Australian Navy ship, the HMAS Success, have been involved in a sex betting ring. Male sailors were competing to see who was able to bed the most female crew members. 4 sailors uncovered to be involved in the ring were sent home from Singapore in May as a consequence of their actions. The results of the wagers have been meticulously recorded in a ledger, named after Heath, one must assume, as a homage to the Brokeback Mountain betting round when the sailors were able to earn their much-coveted brown wings. To tell us more on the issue, we now turn to our resident high seas hanky-panky expert, Max Attwood. Max, thank you for joining us. What were these Navy sailors possibly thinking engaging in such activities?
I know, Paul. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. I couldn't believe it when I read it. I mean, everyone knows you don't write it down.
Yeah, well, sorry, what?
It's the first rule of sex betting rings. Never leave a paper trail. As soon as you start keeping a record, that's when you get nasty scandals like this. The proper thing to do is keep it all in your noggin.
So did you just say noggin?
Yes, noggin. Of course, it's not a perfect system. No paper trail makes it easier to cheat. That's why I like to leave a mark on my conquests. Not a large mark, just a small tattoo. My face, doing this.
Max, I can't help but notice, but that seems a remarkable lot like branding.
Oh, yes. Quite similar to branding, I would say. Quite similar.
Okay, what concerns me is you seem to have a lot of knowledge of this practice.
Quite frankly, I've been in sex betting rings more times than you've had hot dinners, Paul.
I've had a lot of hot dinners.
And I've been in a lot of sex betting rings.
Okay, just to get this straight, you're actually advocating this sex betting ring?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, these men are out there for months on end with nothing to do. The women consent, the men consent. All there is to do is engage in some wild, ferocious, well-documented rumpy-pumpy. That, or, you know, be gay.
Your stance worries me.
Thanks, Paul.